In this video, I want to focus on Medicare savings programs. Sometimes they're referred to as Medicare share programs. But this is a class of Medicaid program, actually, for those, as you may have guessed, who also have Medicare. And if you have assets below a certain amount or income below a certain amount, depending on the Medicare savings or Medicare sharing program that you're interested in qualifying for, you can get some extra help. And it's pretty interesting and pretty valuable what these programs provide. The one that I focus on the most is referred to as the Qualified Medicare Beneficiary Program, also referred to as QMB. So QMB is one type of Medicare savings program. There are other programs like SLNB, QI1, working disabled. Those are all lower level Medicare savings programs. So if someone were to come to me with a lower level Medicare savings program, I would encourage them to allow me to bump them up to QMB, because QMB is the most valuable of the Medicare savings programs. That's what I'm focusing on in this video, okay? What does QMB as a Medicare savings program, what does that do? So essentially, unlike some other Medicaid programs that we commonly work with in my office, like Medicaid waiver and ICP, Medicaid waiver and ICP are long-term care focused Medicaid programs, whereas QMB and Medicare savings programs really have very little to do with long-term care, but they're for people who are looking for comprehensive health insurance, right? You already know probably that Medicare by itself is a wonderful health insurance benefit, but it's not comprehensive. There are co-pays, there are deductibles, there's co-insurance, there's additional costs associated with just Medicare. Medicare savings programs are there to plug in the hole of those costs, right? So for example, with QMB, you have QMB on top of your Medicare, you will no longer have a copay. You'll no longer have a deductible. You'll no longer have co-insurance. You'll pay between $0 and $10 for a prescription, for any Medicare approved prescription, right? So especially for people who have really ongoing and are taking expensive medications, QMB can be a wonderful value and a wonderful benefit. And another benefit that people get is literally extra money in their pocket, because from your Social Security pension, your Social Security income that you get every month, if you are on Medicare, your Medicare Part B premiums, even if you've paid into the system, are automatically deducted, meaning your check that is deposited into your bank account is not as big as it could be because the government's automatically taking out a premium for Medicare Part B. When you're on QMB, and even some of the lower level Medicare savings programs, Medicaid winds up paying that premium for you. So that money is then automatically added to your bank account every month. So you see a little extra cash in your pocket. Not only that, I want to go one step further, which is if you're entitled to QMB, you can also then enroll in what's called a dual eligible special needs plan, or a DSNP. This is, again, not to complicate things even further, but this is a type of Medicare Advantage plan that is only for those who are qualified for both Medicare and full Medicaid benefits, of which QMB gets you what's called full Medicaid benefits. These dual enrolled special needs plans, which again, the acronym is DSNP, DSNP, not only it's interesting, it plugs the hole even further, right? So where you once might have had let's say you had a $4 copay on your prescription, well, now you have a $0 copay. These DSNPs also have typically more generous vision benefits, meaning like a higher allowance to put towards your frames and lenses every year, more generous hearing benefit, right, for hearing aids, and more generous dental benefit for comprehensive dental work. Not only that, they can put even more money into your pocket, because a lot of these DSNP plans will provide you with a monthly allowance, literally cash, to go towards paying a utility bill or buying over-the-counter medications like health supplements, or just buying healthy foods, right? It's literally a card that they replenish every month that you can put towards these really fundamental expenses that everybody has. So it's, again, that's just more money in your pocket. So if you're interested in learning more about QMB, or if you have a lower level Medicare savings plans wanting to kind of upgrade to QMB so you can take advantage of these DSNPs. If you want to talk about DSNPs, or if you want to talk about QMB, feel free to set up a consultation with my office, and we'd be happy to walk you through that process. We help our clients, by the way, even if they don't naturally qualify for these programs, right? For all these Medicaid programs, whether your income is too high or you have too much by way of assets, we have legal and ethical ways of protecting our clients' assets or dealing with the fact that their income is just too high to naturally qualify so that they can get access to these benefits. So if you're interested in talking about that anywhere in the state of Florida, please give us a call, send us an email, and we'd be happy to set up a consultation and discuss how we can help you.